All right, you guys ready?
Speed here.
Yep. Everybody up to speed? Okay, we're going in five, four, three. Today we're hanging with the very first winner of Tough Enough, my good friend Maven. Maven, welcome aboard.
Thanks for having me, Les. How you doing?
Good. And just talking to your mentor while
I'm sorry.
you're sorry. You're sorry. Wait a minute. Norwinski is down on him. You're down on him.
He brings it on himself.
Does he
bring
bring
it
it
on
on
absolutely.
himself? All right. First, we want to get back. You were out with an injury. Are you back 100%?
No, I'm not back quite 100% yet, but trying to get back into it. I ended up the leg I broke. I ended up tearing a lot of ligaments in my ankle. So it's been a trying time trying to heal those, but I'm getting back. I'm about 85 hopefully right now, and each week just trying to get this leg stronger.
Well, I noticed, was it last week that you were strong enough to lay Harvard Chris down?
Oh yeah, you know what? People underestimate what exactly a live audience can do for you. It's unbelievable, unbelievable how much a live audience can.
You know, let's go back. You know, Tough Enough 3 is in the can now. Gosh, and watching the second one and his third one, what was different with the first one than the last two?
Well, I mean, by far, I think each Tough Enough 2 and 3 are both getting harder. But what these kids don't understand is that we didn't know what to expect. They kind of know what to expect. Yeah, they're making it. It's a lot more physically demanding. It's more physically demanding to get in the house, and once you're in there, to stay in the house and compete. But we never knew what was coming. Each day was different for us. So I mean, you know, we knew we had physical challenges each and every week. We just had no clue of what they could be. But I mean, I guess to make a hit show though, you gotta switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, I guess you do. And of course, you were sent to us after you won the first Tough Enough. And I know a lot of the guys in HWA say, what's this kid going to be like? And of course, you were thinking, how the hell are they going to treat me and what's going to happen when I get there? But I thought it was a marriage made in heaven. I thought you came in with a great attitude, and I think the guys accepted you.
Oh, well, I mean, from day one, from my first few hours in the locker room, I never had to stay in a hotel. I mean, the guys, they took me in. I ended up living with a couple of them, Easy Money, Johnny the Bull, Shannon Moore. Lived with them right from the bat until Christmas break, and then came back. And I mean, I got along with all of them from day one. Had a good time. Was able to learn a lot, and you know, took a situation which could have been quite a scary one, and it was excellent. I had a blast.
You came in with a good attitude, and I think we had a good crew. And, you know, Bull and I were just talking a while ago. We had some matches, I think some shows that would stand up with the big shows here.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we had a couple of Red Barn shows. I mean, we got several hundred people out there. Gabe put on a, you know, good 3-hour show, and I think left the people, you know, people left feeling very satisfied. They just saw a good wrestling show. I mean, each match went out, each guy went out and just, you know, worked as hard as he could and to put on a quality program.
Absolutely. When you finally got the call to come up here to stay, now I know we had some crazy times. I remember one Tuesday we were practicing promos, yeah, and at 1 o'clock Tuesday afternoon, Maven comes to me and said, Les, I got to go. And I said, what's wrong? I'm going to California. I said, you're aware? And they had called him to go out and be on SmackDown.
Yeah, I definitely remember that day. Got off a plane, got in a cab, pretty much got out of the cab and wrestled Undertaker on Staples Center on SmackDown. Yeah, it was. We did have some times. I mean, I'd be in practice and just get the call. But I mean, I guess being, you know, that they didn't know how the first Tough Enough was going to go and how the people were going to receive it and everything. I don't know. I guess you know, with me it was just trial and error. So you had to figure, you know, whether it would work or wouldn't. I mean, they were going to give it a shot, and make no mistakes about it though. I needed to be where I was at.
I hear you.
It's a different world up here.
Once you got up here to stay, as you mentioned, it's a different world. More pressure.
A lot more pressure, but I mean, let's face it, we're working with you're working with the top guys in the world at this business. And just simply by watching these, you know, these superstars on a daily basis, watching their house show matches, watching them in the ring, watching them get ready for matches on TV, watching them get ready for pay-per-views, you can learn so much just by observing. Yeah, it is a different world.
Certainly. And the travel schedule has kept you. I know you and your mother have a tremendous relationship. Do you get a chance to get home to see mom as often as you like?
Oh, when I'm on the road, absolutely. You know, I mean, our travel schedule. Yeah, we're on the road a lot. I might get to see her 2 days a week, but hey, that's better than not seeing her at all. So, you take what you can get.
There you go. Your career is just starting, but of course, everybody's got to think in this business, and it's a horrible thing to say. It could be over tomorrow. It could be over in 10 years. It could be over in 20 years. But have you thought what's Maven going to do when it is over?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, I try not to think of it. I honestly hope that my my career is able to go on for years and years. You know what? I don't know what I don't like to think of myself without wrestling right now. Obviously, you know, being as much of a rookie as I am in this business, eventually one day I would like to think that I would have the knowledge to maybe where I could do something like you're doing, maybe get in and teach. You know, that's my God, that's years down the road. That's many Decembers down the road. But yeah,
you got to be an old, mean, grouchy SOB like Al Snow and me.
You weren't mean. Al's an ass, but you weren't. I don't know.
Write that down. I want that on paper.
Yeah, you obviously got to think about it because I mean, I was doing a simple move on SmackDown Wrestling. Christian ended up breaking my leg, you know, in 3 places and tearing all the ligaments out of my ankle. So, I mean, yeah, right there, that could have been my career right there. So, it's obviously something you don't want to think about, but it's always kind of in the back of your mind.
Anything about family, future there?
No, I'm just, you know what, I got a dog now, and that's about as close to a son as I want.
Right, I hear you.
I'm just enjoying. You know what? I'm 25 and I'm enjoying my new career and trying to see where it can take me.
Well, I'm going to tell you what. I've said this to Big, and I said it to Al. I think they could not have picked a better guy to have won the first one, personality-wise, athletic-wise. You fit the mold, and of course, if Norwinski were listening, he'd be up here throwing punches at both of us. But who the hell cares? But seriously, I think you exemplified, and you were the first, and you were the yardstick they've got to measure the rest of them by.
Well, I appreciate that, and you know what? It's all about respect in this business. That's the first thing you learn, or the first thing you better learn. And if you want to be here and you respect what these guys have done before you and what these guys continue to do, which allows this career, then you have nothing but respect for everything that they're doing. And you know what? I wake up every day and I don't have to go to work. You know, it's how many people can say that they wake up and don't have to go to work?
Exactly.
So
right, doing something you love to do every day, right?
Exactly.
And listen, one thing we want to tell you too, there's a special tape. It may never show up on eBay, but back at WrestleMania this year, yes, in Toronto at Fan Access, Maven and I did play-by-play in color over your match with Chris Jericho. So if it's out there on eBay, there's only 2 copies that I'm aware of. He's got one and I've got the other.
Mine's going nowhere.
Mine isn't either. But if you find it, spend a lot of money, and please send it to Maven and myself.
It's a collectible.
My friend, it was a pleasure having you at HWA, and God bless you, and good luck in your career.
Thank you very much, Les. Thanks for having me. I miss the old HWA days.
We miss having you. Maven has been our Hanging With segment for today.